Howdy guys, I'm back with more Path of Exile, and today I am going to be doing this Death and Taxes Necropolis map for the very first time. The unique boss deals increased damage, has increased attack and cast speed, and gives lots of extra experience. So the raiders danced, leading their foe ever west toward certain death. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there. I know some of you guys advised me against doing this until I leveled up, so I spent some time yesterday and today getting to 86. So if I die multiple times, no big deal. It'll just be a waste of a unique map, but I get the... then I wouldn't, get the experience of doing it if I, I'm too scared to do it. So I guess this is just going to be a boss rush? Oh, or is it just one boss? Okay, well that doesn't look very good. Alright, I guess I'm supposed to... Okay, no, there's a path. What the hell is that then? Am I supposed to... Is that a... Whatever, I don't care. I'm not getting anywhere near it. Alright, so there's no real monsters in here, which... is it... Okay, yeah, I guess this is the way it's supposed to be. 0 monsters, alright. Cool. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, another one of these. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to do something with those. Maybe I'm supposed to, teleport into the middle of them. I don't know, I want to finish looking around in here before I start messing around. Hey guys, you like this full clear of the map? I'm just kidding, calm down. But yeah, I did read a little bit on the boss, but I didn't read really very super thoroughly. It just said that he had 4 different phases. I didn't read about the actual map, and maybe I should have. Some of you were like, you might want to read up on a guide or whatever, and I'm just like, I like to go in blind and raw. But I did read a little bit about him. It sounds like he casts firestorms and ice stuff and lightning stuff. He just sounds like he does everything. So, alright, I guess I am supposed to do something with these. Do I just walk into the middle, or should I go back at the beginning and start there? Was I supposed to walk all the way toward here? Okay, whoops. Alright, well, can I go through this, or will I just... Oh my gosh! Okay, that's what happens. Alright, okay, wasn't ready for that. I did switch to concentrated effect instead of increased AoE, so... oh gosh, I thought that might be a good idea. I didn't know the place was going to be... I knew the big focus of it was going to be the boss, but I didn't really think the whole place was going to be completely empty. No! Here, Stony, save me! Save me, Stony! Save me, you fool! Alright, good. Keep standing there. Yes, this is going swimmingly. Is he immune to fire? Let's see. Oh, I can't see him here. I can't mouse over him. It says he resists elemental damage, but I'm not doing any damage to him. I'm afraid to get too close. Okay, yeah, so I'm not doing... Is it something to do with... No? Those? No, those just summon things. Shoot, I guess I really should have listened to you guys and actually read a guide, or... Well, I read a guide, I just didn't read it thoroughly. I just looked at it. I was like, okay, just cast stuff, whatever, and continued on with my life. Do I just hit this again? No? Alright, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do damage to him. There's just these little goofy weapons that keep spawning and making life hard. Or do I go back to the first teleporter? I feel really stupid right now. Okay, this is bad. I'm not doing damage. I'm not sure how to do damage to him. No clue. Losing my golems really hard though. They're the MVPs right now because they keep dying, because I'm not sure. Maybe do I need to lure him into one of these other portals or something maybe? I'm not really sure. I mean, I can get pretty creative with boss strategies when it's usually something really, really obvious and I'm just an idiot. And I'm just like, I was supposed to hump the pillar 16 times. I don't know. Alright, so maybe bringing him toward this does a thing? I don't really know. Nope, he's just still chilling, not taking damage. Oh, there we go, now he's taking damage. Maybe I was supposed to bring him here? I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just stood there admiring the fact that I was doing some damage. Alright, alright. That's one death. Alright, yeah, maybe I should, really should have read the guide thoroughly. I'm sorry, guys. I was like, yeah, okay, cast stuff, got it, let's go. I was that guy when I played MMOs. I was the guy that walked in, okay, guys, how's this boss fight work? I didn't never read about anything. So is he still gonna be in the same spot, or do I need to go diving into that teleporter? Let me just keep shield charging into that wall. That'll probably solve all of my problems. Yeah, there's like different portals everywhere. And they all have like a different effect around them. That one had lightning. The last one was all fiery. And this one over here is kind of icy. Alright, let me not stand in all of the things that are bad this time. You know what? Oh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, please move, move, move. I just started smashing buttons until it worked, or until I moved. Okay, I don't think I can get close enough to this guy to, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna switch back to increased area of effect because I don't feel comfortable getting close. Oh gosh, I don't even think I can get close enough. Yeah, I can't even get close enough. My opportunity to put righteous fire on him is gone. I think I'm gonna have to rely on my scorching rays to get him because I don't feel comfortable getting closer to him. So let's go. What happens if I just walk into one of these other little things like this? Will he? Nope, that just hurts me. Okay, nothing happens. Alright, good to know, good to know. So I'm not really sure if I was supposed to jump into that on my very first attempt and then lead him along, or if I was supposed to go all the way to the end. You know, I'd like to say I'd like to figure this out on my own, but now I'm in a pickle, so yeah, like I said, when I played more MMOs, I was that guy that just showed up to the boss fight, but you know, I played a healer. Us healers are allowed to get away with a lot of nonsense. Alright, so I see glacial stuff. I'm just gonna keep these guys going. I really hope they're hitting him instead of just a bunch of these little weapons. Let's see, how can I get closer to him? Yeah, I'm not even hitting him. Alright, let me try getting closer with those. These things respawn way too much. Can I put it like a portal here? Yeah, that'll make things a bit easier. Alright, resummon Stony. Alright, yeah, I can't even get close to this guy right now. The chance that I had to kill him, I stood there staring at him like, oh hey, I'm doing damage. I was just really pleased with the fact that I was doing damage to him. There we go. Can I get that off? There we go. I got a righteous fire on him for all of a second, I think. My scorching rays keep just hitting. No! Oh my gosh, I can't. I think one of you said I wouldn't be able to get past winter, and well, go ahead. I owe you a beer. You were right. Good for you. Congratulations on being right, because you were. Oops, you were very, very right. Okay, I got 3 more attempts I can throw at this guy. If, you know, it would be nice if the little weapons didn't spawn so much, because then my scorching rays wouldn't spend so much time targeting them. I could spend more time trying to target Ugly over here. Alright, can I get that off? Can I get that off? Can I? No! Oh my gosh, I'm having a really, like, I don't understand how I'm supposed to get close enough to him to do any damage. This is really, really quite a challenge, guys. I'm really sorry. I didn't know it was going to be this challenging. Alright, 2 more attempts. Alright, I don't really know what to do. He won't move around. I'm kind of stuck over here. These little weapon things, they just keep spawning. They just don't stop. And I really shouldn't have put a portal on this side because I don't really want to be on this side. I'd like to be on the other side. I feel like I have more room to maneuver. And let me see if I can get back over there. Here we go. Alright, so let me get, like, I wish, like, I just don't feel like I can get close enough to him. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to deal with this guy. Anytime I can get within hitting range of him, I just get annihilated. And like I said, I think I have to basically rely on my scorching rays because I can't get close enough safely to hit him. Like, see, I can do that maybe, and one of these, and then out of here I go. And then here we go. Stony. Alright, put my, oh jeez. Kill these things, please. Thank you. Alright, get over here. Come on, teleport. There we go. Alright, I lost both my golems. Alright, I'm gonna stand over here. Oh, jeez, this is a challenge. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize this is gonna be so unforgivingly hard. Oh my gosh. Well, like I said, my biggest challenge is just being able to actually hit him. It wouldn't be that bad, I think, if there weren't so many of these little weapons spawning because my scorching rays want to target them. Alright, no, 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 no! Oh, I'm so slow! Ugh, I hate all of these damn weapons. Like, it's not the boss that annoys me, it's all the summons, which I understand they're there for my benefit to give me flask recharges, but I don't think I can really get him with Righteous Fire. Well, here's my last attempt. You guys were really right. I thought I could prove you wrong, but not today. Not today. You guys win the bet for today. I can't do this. This is very, very challenging, and I'm not good enough at the game to do it. I mean, you know, my defenses are capped as far as this goes, you know, as far as being able to deal with frost damage. I'm not really sure if there's another method to being able to defeat this. Oh my god. Well, that really sucked. I'm so sorry, guys. That was a big disappointment for everybody, I think. Well, I tried and I failed, and I don't think I really learned anything from that. I was excited to show you guys a new map, and I didn't even show you guys anything. That was just embarrassing. Well, I'll make it up to you by destroying a new map that I haven't done. I haven't done the Promenade, and I haven't done the Orchard. Players have less recovery rate of life and energy shield. That makes me a little bit nervous, and I'm going to go ahead and do the one that I think I'm going to die a lot in first. So let's go ahead and try out the Orchard. Oops, how about I put it in my map device and just walk away from it? My gosh, I can't believe how hard that like, when I remember vividly, one of you said, oh, she's going to have a hard time getting past the winter, the second phase, and sure enough, that was...
The fruit that grows from bloody ground tastes the sweetest.
And that was exactly the case. I couldn't, you know, I thought I had this in the bag. I thought I was so slick. Oh, I don't need to read a guide. And honestly, I'm not really sure if a guide would have helped me with that because, I don't know if I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure any build can do anything, especially this Righteous Fire thing. This is so strong, and I really think I could have had that one if I were just better at the game. I think that just comes down to being bad. I couldn't maneuver out of the icy stuff. Oh gosh, quick enough. It was a lot of I had a lot. I'm not doing that. I'm not in the mood for that right now. I'm sorry. That's not going to be fun for anybody to watch. I know. You should do all the... No, I'm not doing that. Not today. Sorry. No, I'm not in the mood for doing one of those trials. I'm feeling kind of down on myself. Ooh. Well, this is interesting. Shackles of the Wretched. Curses in this item are reflected back to you. You cannot be chilled after being chilled. You cannot be frozen after being frozen. You cannot be ignited. What? This is... You grant 6 frenzy charges to allies on death. What the heck are these? Are you just... Curses in this item are reflected back. What the hell can... Captivity breeds creativity. This is like a really goofy item. This must be an item for a very, 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 very specific build or something, or I don't know what that's for. That's very goofy though, but oh yeah, I'm feeling pretty down about how poorly that went. I thought I could just roll in there without reading up thoroughly on it. Like I said, I kind of glanced at a guide for a few seconds. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, cast stuff. I'm not going to remember this. And, I mean, frankly, I'm not a kind of person that can read something and understand it. As you guys know, I'm a very, very slow learner. And I'm one of those people that I do better when I get to practice it a few times. I can read it all day and it won't mean anything to me. I don't know, I just have a really hard time understanding things when I read or watch, but if someone someone shows me, I have a better time understanding how things work. I'm very much I have to be shown type of person, which it's like, well, why didn't you watch a video on YouTube? And to which I answer, because I thought I had it. Well, and plus, that kind of spoils some of the fun of it to, watch it be done. It's like I'd rather give it a shot and fail than just, I don't know. I'm glad I tried. I'm sad that I wasn't successful, but I'm happy that I tried, and I wish I could have brought you guys a victory, but maybe the next time I do it. I don't know. I'm not really sure how the heck I'm supposed to hit that the winter version of him. I couldn't even get close before I got one shot, and one shot again, and one shot again, and one shot again. Like, I just couldn't move fast enough out of the ice stuff, and I don't feel like I could have predicted it any better. I feel like maybe that's a fight that gets better with experience, maybe. Like, you do it a few times and it's a bit easier to understand, easier to do. I don't know. Oh, gee, oh my gosh, I don't want to see anything throwing ice at me anymore. I'm so done with ice. Oh, no, 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 please. Well, I have no experience, so if I die, whatever, who cares? Come on, kill it. Kill it, no. I'm so done with frost mobs, guys. I never want to see anything that casts frost or ice or any variant of a cold-based spell ever again. It's gonna give me... I have a little bit of... I think I have a touch of PTSD from it now. I'm just like, that guy right now just iced me to death. The last guy iced me to death. I'm never going to play anything that requires ice stuff. What the hell? Like, how do I even move out of this? Okay, now I'm getting annoyed. Like, I'm about to, I changed my hat, and I'm seriously reconsidering putting that one that doesn't let me get frozen after casting a fire spell back, and I can't even find it right now. But it's probably somewhere in a different tab or something, but oh, here, no, I just saw it. I'm really considering putting this bad boy back in over the one that I have. Like, see, I've got this vertex thing, which gives me, probably better stats for what I'm doing, especially for what I'm doing, but cannot be chilled or frozen if I've used a fire skill. I feel like that probably has saved my life when I was using it more than I realized. And as much as I hate ice stuff, like, that's starting to look really, really good. Because I'm so sick of... I know it's a matter of, well, then just move out of it. Well, I suck! How about that? I can't. Well, then get good. Okay, well, I'll try. No promises, though. Alright, can I... see, I'm standing in those little things that come That's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not looking at the ground enough. I see them now. Those things coming up from the ground are causing ice spikes, and I wasn't really looking at those. Well, I'm getting hit with everything else too. Like, see, this, like, ice wave thing, like, I hate these mobs because I don't feel like I can get close enough to them, because they're just, like, am I supposed to just charge in and guns a-blazing? Yeah, I guess so. I think this is maybe am I playing too cautiously? Maybe is that what I should have done against the Death and Taxes guy? Just charged in and been like, what's up? Here's my righteous fire. Burn and righteous fire. Burn. But then I watch then this happens, and then it makes me realize that this isn't a good idea, and I need to go slower. I don't know, I had this same problem with Dark Souls, which I haven't recorded in forever, where I would play a little too cautiously, and that ended up getting me killed more often than just charging in and killing something. It's easy to just, like, when you actually go in there and kill stuff, it's not as bad than just derping around here. Like, I think I just need to go, boop, quit hitting me.
Life is short. Deal with it.
That might, and plus I'd be going a little bit faster. I guess I don't really trust my defenses to hold up. I still feel really squishy, so I don't feel like I'll survive if I charge in, so I don't know. I just know I want to play something a lot more durable with 3.0, so I'm going to be doing like a blocking type gladiator or something. Like I said, I've mentioned this quite a few times, but I found a build that I'm probably going to use to do that, and hopefully I'll be a little bit more successful in this game. I don't know. Alright, well there's the arena, so let me go ahead and go on in, defeat the boss maybe, or maybe I'll just, or maybe I'll just die over and over. That seems to be the, wow, it's really pretty in here. Look at this, got a nice fountain, some statues, and a big green lady, like she's got like holding the justice scales or whatever is what it looks like. Geez, there's a lot of green vomit over there. Yeah, it looks like she's holding justice scales or something. Alright, so... Oi. Let's see, where'd she go? Where? Oh, she's behind me. Okay, at least you always know where she's at because it's where all the green vomit's coming from. You can't miss her. Oh, my health. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's tricky. They put a little lava fountain on you when she dies, and you're just like, ooh, treasure, and then you just die. The trolling in this game never ends, does it? Alright, let me bounce on out of here and dump my inventory. Let's see. Scroll of Wisdom. What is this? Obliteration. Let's see. Gain physical damage as extra. Enemies you kill have a 20% chance to explode, dealing a quarter of their maximum. Oh, Parandus actually offered that to me earlier, this weapon. That's kind of funny. Earlier today, I mean, in a different map. I've got a Parandus League Stone in, and he actually offered that one to me, and oops, I didn't mean to pick that up. I had to say no thank you to that. That wasn't anything that I was interested in. Alright, so I'm gonna vendor these things. I'm gonna vendor everything, but oh yeah, these goofy shackles. I need to figure out what those are for. Those are a very interesting item if I've ever seen one. Okay, and my cards. Look at all these cards I've got, man. I've got, well, I mean, I guess you can't see them because I only have but like oh, I guess owned. Here we go. I've got so many, but so many that aren't quite there yet. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff up, put that up, put that up. Sorry guys. Alright, and I'm gonna vendor the rest of this stuff. Boy. Alright, boop. Awesome. I mean, I guess I could probably check that out before I vendor it in case it's something good, right? Which it's not. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and vendor it. Boop, 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 boop. Alright.
Good luck with your maps,
Oops,
Exile.
forgot about that one.
Glad
Sorry.
you made it back.
Oy. Alright.
Stay sane.
Drop that off, and I think I'm going to just go back in here and finish clearing out the map. I don't really want to start a new one given how poorly everything is going today. I think I might be in the need of a little break or something. Maybe I've been playing too much and got a little bit of eye strain or something. That's why I'm not looking at what I'm doing. Well, I don't know. I never look at what I'm doing. I'm always bad. I can't blame that. Ooh, here we go. I'm really glad I came back in here. I am in some bad need of these higher tiered maps. That's awesome. I really needed those. I'm so sick of like the tier 5, tier 6 maps. I wanted some like tier 9, tier 10, maybe tier 11 ones. That's about where I want to be. So I'm really happy that I came back. But, gosh, it looks like they're about to start doing a bunch of events. And I've done a little bit of reading on those, and they sound like they're going to be a lot of fun. I don't really, there's like a bunch of races and stuff, and I don't even expect to win or do anything with that, but I'd like to like to at least play for fun, so I might, I don't know if those would be fun to record or how those work or anything, but whenever these event thingies start, if I can figure out how they work, I'll probably maybe record a few of those and then, come back to doing the maps at another time, or something, because I know let's see, I've finished 61 maps. I still haven't, that's not even half. I'm almost at half. I still have not seen half the map, so I still have a lot of playing I want to do on this character. I'm going to have to get revenge on the Death and Taxes guy for sure. Gosh, I got a bunch of those. Let's see. And yeah, there's bosses that I haven't beat trials. Like, I actually ran into one of the trials I hadn't done, and I ended up not doing it because I was really close to leveling, and I was like, and I didn't want to risk losing experience in a trial, so I just opted out of doing that altogether, which sucks because I really needed it, but I also didn't want to lose experience. So, alright, here we go. I think this is probably the last group over there. Good, awesome. Alright, so let's see. We have 5 more monsters. That's not really enough for me to stick around, so I'm going to go ahead and bounce on out of here, or I'm just going to stare at it, not actually leave. And let's see, look at all these cards I got. I've gotten so many of these Emperor ones. Let's see, I have 3 that I can trade in 5x currency. The house always wins, sacrifice fragments, and a chaos orb. Not anything terribly exciting, but definitely can't complain when it comes to getting more goodies. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and be done with the death and taxes and the orchard, and then next time I'll do the promenade, and I'll probably end up just doing some maps that I've already done, just because, well, I mean, trying to trade, forget about it, especially with all these events starting. It's just probably not going to happen, but I might also do some events depending if it's something that'll be interesting to record or not. So I don't know what I'll have in store next time, guys, but sorry to disappoint with the death and taxes. I do apologize for sucking, but thank you guys for sticking it out with me this far. Anyways, appreciate you guys for watching today, and I'll see you with another episode soon. Bye for now.